Alright guys, Hype Talk trending.
What's the word? What's the word, Rich?
Birds, what's the word? We got the Birdman interview.
Man, I'm almost scared to even talk about this situation. I feel like he gonna come in and be like, all three of y'all better put some respect on my name.
All three of y'all, stop playing with my name.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched the interview and it was pretty intense. Those three are usually pretty, you know,
On point.
about handling any personality.
Yeah.
Yo, he came in the building with some goons.
20 goons. You know, but the situation about it is, I thought it was kind of corny that he ran up on the radio host guys. Like,
Yeah.
I like that Charlemagne held his own.
But
Yeah.
you know what though? It wasn't that. It was more like I was kind of disappointed. Like, how come he couldn't do that with the other rappers?
Oh, you mean like Trick Daddy
that
and
is
Rick
very.
Ross?
I feel like Charlemagne put him in a corner,
Yup.
and he's like,
He couldn't really
"Y'all
get out
finish,
of it.
y'all done. We out."
Yeah, that was his cue to leave. But not only that, man, I was taking a look into it a little bit more, and I was reading other people talking about it. Those type of radio stations are very well secured.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of security personnel on there. So
Yeah.
the fact that he's gonna bring some 20 goons or whatever with him, I thought was kind of corny.
You know what's crazy
Like-
though? The dude that sat right next to him.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he mentioned that's his new artist. I was like, Rollo, okay?
Okay,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, this guy must be, you know, a goon.
Yeah.
And then I looked up his song, and his voice
he making
is
love or
crazy.
something?
Like his voice is like, he sounds like a B grade Young Thug. Check out Rollo. We'll play the clip of Rollo right now. Oh, it's funny though. It's funny.
But the situation itself, you know, how do you guys feel like the way he conducted that manner? Like, what do you guys feel about that?
Man, in a way, I felt him being in the game for so long, this can't be the worst thing that's happened to him.
Nah.
And
Exactly.
he handled it like it was his first run-in with the
Yeah,
media.
that's what. No. When he came, I was like, man, and he reacted to Charlemagne. I felt
Yup.
like he didn't really think this through. You know what I mean? He just probably woke
He
up.
let his emotions get the best of him in this situation.
Yeah, I felt like that.
I kind of know
As a businessman, though, like, you would expect someone, especially the stature of Baby, to have a little bit more like self-constraint.
Yeah.
To just kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna brush it off. Whatever. You know, I'm surprised that he ran up on them like that.
After the interview, they said that Baby ended up apologizing to the Breakfast Club and was asking if he could come back up, and they're like, nah, we don't got anything else to say to you. You had your chance.
Yeah.
And I felt like after the interview, probably Baby was like, maybe I didn't really handle that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
the memes out there went
The hilarious.
like
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
Everywhere.
They
It's
are
like-
hilarious. I love it when stuff like this
Yo.
happens because the social media world goes crazy about it, man.
Yeah, I think Baby, you know, he's forever gonna go down as one of like the best CEOs, but
Yeah.
also as a CEO, you know, you got a lot of people trying to throw dirt on your name. So I mean, he need to.
I mean, how did
figure out
Diddy
that
do it all these years? You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure Diddy acquired a lot of haters along his decades of running the business as well too, and I'm sure he still does till today. You know, but it's something that these CEOs have to understand that you're gonna get a lot of salt and shade, and I'm sure they already know that.
Yeah.
But baby, man, take it easy a little next time on the radio personalities.
Yeah,
man.
but I feel like that was a pretty funny thing to happen that day, though. Like, you know, Baby in the interview, I think that interview alone got like over 6 million
Crazy.
views, and it's only been a couple of days.
It was
but-
2 minutes. It was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I think I woke up to something saying, "Oh yeah, Baby's 2-minute interview." I was like, "What are they talking about?"
Yeah.
I looked it up and I watched. I was like, "For real? This is a real interview? Like, it's hilarious."
Usually those interviews are usually pretty lengthy.
Yeah.
That was pretty entertaining for being 2 minutes long.
Those action packed in 2.5
I
minutes.
just thought it was hilarious when he crossed his arms like, "What's up?"
It was like he was trying to be hard, but he couldn't be too hard. But then he ended up being hard, and then he ended up bouncing.
Oh man, and
I
you
think-
know Rick Ross sent Belvedere or some type of
Rose.
bottle-
He sent the Bel Air Rose to Charlemagne
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah.
Basically, like big ups to y'all,
Yeah.
like 'cause
Holding
he
it
don't-
down.
Yeah.
Holding it down, man. And that's the thing with these radio hosts, especially a person like Charlemagne. He knows the things he's saying. And I respect him a lot because he's very well educated on what he talks about.
Yeah.
So the fact that he held his own, man,
He's kind
shout
of
out
like
to
the
Charlemagne.
Skip Bayless of radio.
I like that. You said that's a very good
Because
comparison right there.
he don't really back down or
Filter
biased
himself.
about his opinion.
And he doesn't filter
And it's
himself.
crazy. He'll say it to the guy.
Yeah.
So it's
Dude,
like,
right to your face.
I think he knows he's a radio host. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He always reminds the people like, I'm just a radio host.
Yeah, but I'm the radio guy. Why pull up on the
who you
radio
is?
guy? Don't act tough with the radio guy.
at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like if I'm gonna talk shit about you,
Yeah.
why
Exact-
am I gonna invite you
Yeah.
to talk about it?
Charlemagne always says, I won't say anything that I wouldn't say to your face. He always says that. So
You gotta respect a gentleman that can do that, man.
all right, we're wrapping this one up. Hype Talk trending. What happened to that boy?
Alright guys, thank you for checking out that video. Our very first episode of Hype Talk Trending. This is gonna be a new thing on the channel where we're just gonna be covering anything that's, you know, making the headlines right now. So anything basically trending, we're gonna talk about. So yeah, we got a lot more episodes coming up, so make sure you check them out. And we also got the regular Hype Talk episodes all still coming out. So there's a lot of content basically coming out. And make sure you check out this video. Also watch this video. Leave down in the comments below what you guys thought of that Birdman interview. We thought it was hilarious. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks guys. Peace!